Careful.
What the fuck? Yo!
That's what I was telling you about! That's what I told you! Holy shit!
Oh, my refrigerator.
Yo!
I didn't get out. I didn't get. Holy sh! Yo, Monty, I'm dead.
Yo! Yo!
Cracked him. Got him, bitch.
Alright. Here, reload. Oh, shit!
Wait, are they teaming? Yo, I think they're. Oh no, that's not a teammate. Okay, got her. I genuinely thought that was a real player there. Yep.
I found out the slushie actually gives you increased reload speed too. Pretty cool. Shit, that insta swapping. Holy shit.
Bitch.
Holy shit.
Hello everyone, this is Booker, and it's November 25th, and I haven't lost to No Nut November yet. We're a week away from December though, a bath away from Christmas perhaps, and I am so ready to slam my meat against the ground. Especially my dib power level is getting stronger by the day. There will be a giant crater on the Earth's core, loneliness and testosterone at its fullest. It's gonna be another lonely Christmas. And speaking of sadness, I got a messed up story to tell you guys that isn't related to dating for once, but rather a time where I accidentally did a drug deal. Back when I was like 12 or 13, back in my middle school days. The days where I was too innocent and careless about how real life is. But before I get deep into this flashback, today's feature is going towards the 26th pancake guy. And he says, Booker, my guy, pancakes or waffles? Well, looking at your name and profile picture, I'm not sure how to tell you this, please don't hate me, but I'm more of a waffles person. Hear me out, hear me out. Waffles are more easy access. Just slap them bitches in the toaster, then fuck it. Pancakes on the other hand, it just takes time to make. Booker, the nanosecond I saw the leaked skin, I was like, hell my boy Booker's dead. It finna be in pain. The skin isn't even out yet and bro's beating it. Yeah, we all saw that blonde skin and we know damn well I'm going to take her to Pound Town. I should probably know her name first. Bookie Cookie found a replacement for Haley Sky. I'm sorry Tallow and many others that's feeling this way. I've been through enough shit during the Haley Sky days. I still love the skin because she's my day one. Just like someone else I once knew who was also my day one. I want to feel a fresh new start once chapter 7 starts. A new journey to start. A new skin to be my meat to. Because I did have a girlfriend, but she never saw the relationship the way I did. I was there for her temporarily while I was thinking of a future forever. But nothing lasts forever, am I right? The Haley Sky body pillow was sold to Sydney Sweeney, and the Spice body pillow was kidnapped by Ford. Oh, what the fuck, Sydney Sweeney? This is how John Wick is made, by the way. My prized possession got sold to fucking Sydney Sweeney, and my shiny trophy got kidnapped. Alright, I'm too lazy to do shit, so mods, fetch me some Dr. Squatch Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap. First one to bring me it, get some good slop. Not from me. Try Gooning to Ella Slurp, at least once. Oh, that reminds me. I've noticed the love for her, and this gameplay is a contribution to Ella Slurp, thanks to you. Thank you for the skin though. PTS, please friend me. Your punishment is wait for it to snow, if it'll ever. And hopefully it's thick enough to make a snowman, but with a twist. You must make a snowman and you have to give it a giant snow dip. You cannot use a carrot as a dip, sadly. Lowy Lions. You have to wear bulky skins with a big ass hitbox for a week straight. Bunny Penny would be a good choice. Hulk, Thanos, Peely, Godzilla, the fucking Brutus. A skin you wouldn't see in ranked. LeBen and James. Your friend's punishment is that on a cold breezy day, he must drink a slushie outside, giving himself some good brain. Freeze. Yeah. Shadow Knight and Believer in Jesus failed. Oh no, Believer in Jesus. I wonder how mad she got. I hope she knows the reasoning for the wallpaper, but hey, I'm glad you did your punishment.
Tell me that it's okay, hold my hand. Tell me that it's okay, hold my hand.
Alright, now this is a story of all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute and just sit right there. I'll tell you how I accidentally helped someone sold some drugs. Someone here better know that reference. But let's go back to how I got into this mess. More Booker lore and insight on my childhood. So I was around 12 or 13 years old when this shit happened. I spent the majority of my childhood and early teenage years in a really shitty redneck trailer park, where there's always some bad shit crazy stuff happening. A lot of wannabe gangsters, a very poor area. And a good friend of mine I met in 6th grade, his name is Gavin. Gavin Gavin lived outside the trailer park, but not too far. But just like every kid back in the day, we love Minecraft and talking about Black Ops 2. And that's how I see this Gavin person. But now being in 8th grade and puberty struck us, all of a sudden he's different now. And I didn't notice what he's been up to lately. So like I mentioned, I was friends with Gavin back in 6th grade, hung out with him and play on the PS3 all the time, spent the night at his house and all they have is ramen. And then 7th grade there wasn't much going on. Then moving on to 8th grade, where the school year just started, which is the fall, and this is probably around September when I was 12 or 13. But one day, Gavin showed up randomly to my trailer and asked if he wanted to hang out. And I was like, fuck yeah, it's been a long time, dude. Straight up playing Black Ops 2 on the PS3 like it was yesterday. And as we were playing on the PS3, he mentioned about a guy named Austin and how he's cool with him. And this Austin person is a junior in high school, and he's looked at as a wannabe gangster. And I know he's talking about him because there's only one Austin we can only know. So he asked if I know where he lives, and I said he lives next to the basketball court. And by the way, this trailer park's basketball court is unsafe when I was a kid. It's not clean and the pavement is full of cracks. There's only one functional hoop while the other is fucked. And every time you go there, there's always a chance there's this one douchebag fully grown ass adult who will ask you to fight for the basketball you brought to the court or just straight up leave. Matter of fact, I remember he threatened to fight me and my brother who was casually playing Pig, that one little basketball game, and we were just kids. So of course we were afraid to stand up for ourselves. It's very fucking sad and pathetic of a grown ass man to do that, but he had an ego that he owned the basketball court. But this isn't about the basketball court. I just had terrible flashbacks looking back at it. But as me and Gavin got to the basketball court, he wasn't really interested in shooting hoops, but rather insisted on having me point to the trailer that Austin lives in. And so I did. And he just walked up and knocked on his door. And so Austin opens up the door and said, "What do you want?" My friend Gavin whipped out a bag of cannabis. I don't know how he obtained him or what he's been doing within a year of not seeing him, but him and Austin started negotiating prices as I was tuning in their conversation. Next thing I know, Austin invites both of us in, and we sat on his living room couch. And this is where the realization if I'm potentially in danger hit. Let's not forget, I was 12 years old, didn't know better but trusted my friend Gavin, and I didn't think of anything bad because I was too innocent to realize what these wannabe thugs are capable of. So as me and Gavin sat in the living room, and Austin sitting on a different couch, I noticed a pistol on the coffee table right next to Austin, and my eyes went big, and I can see Gavin looking at me that I need to play it cool. So the Austin dude bought half of the cannabis, or something like that, where him and Gavin ended up smoking together, as I was trying my best not to inhale the fumes or get shot, because Austin was waving the gun around like a fucking dumbass while getting high. He wasn't pointing at me or anything, but just keeps waving the gun and acting like he's the shit. And this is where I saw the different side of Gavin. He was acting really goofy, and not the person I once knew back in 6th grade. As I was sitting there awkwardly and felt the need to get the fuck out, I just sat there to the point where my friend Gavin was encouraging me to smoke with him, and then Austin did as well. And they were doing the typical peer pressure tactics. You know, they were calling me a bitch or a pussy if I don't, saying I won't get any bitches and I'll be forever lame if I don't, some shit like that. And I never gave in to peer pressure in my life, thankfully. Even as a kid, I respectfully turned it down. I know better, which disappointed the hell out of Gavin. And also, this is back in 2014, I think. Phones weren't that advanced where it's free Wi-Fi everywhere you go, nor I had a functional phone back when I was a kid. So I had no one to get me out of this situation. I was stuck, and I feel really obligated to be there. And Gavin knew I had nothing better going on today anyway. And so I waited for the right time to dip. And that's when Austin was gonna show Gavin something of his in his room. And Gavin followed him. Don't remember what it was about, but I remember all I can think about is running as fast as I can as soon as I opened the door. And so I did. I got the fuck out of there. Damn, just looking back at it, I was just an innocent nerdy kid back in 7th, 8th grade. I was scared. And from that day on forward, I never talked to Gavin again. And thankfully he got expelled in school where I don't have to see him anymore. I don't remember why he got expelled, but it was something major. But this taught me a lesson, which is not to eagerly do what a friend wants without knowing the context and purpose behind it, and to not hang around wannabe gangsters. Yeah, I never told anyone this story, not even my parents, because I don't know how they would react, but there you have it. Sadly, I'm on a very bad time crunch right now, so I butchered a lot within the story because I just got off a 12-hour shift. Like as of right now, it's the 24th of November at 9 p.m. because I just got home an hour ago. But once everything is all said and done, this video will be out on the 25th. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I hope you all get to enjoy more gameplay if there's any. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, see ya. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Dude, 1 HP.